What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Anthony Edwards. He is a young basketball player who plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who has the potential to be one of the best in the NBA. He had a great game, and he talked about how he was dedicating the game to his girlfriend, right? And that triggered a failed female basketball player by the name of the Nigerian Amazon. That's her Instagram name. Apparently, she is a Nigerian basketball player who decided to put it out there that Anthony tried to get at her. Even though no one was seeking to know, they didn't ask her about it, she volunteered that information. Because out of the blue, you put this out here. Why? Because he dedicated this game to his girlfriend, because, you know, you felt like you needed to tell the world that he was trying to get at you in the DMs. See, this is my problem with a lot of these women, man. I'm sure there's a lot of married men or men in relationships who tries to get at the Nigerian Amazon, standing 6'4", but they never really get an opportunity to get with her, or maybe they have. I don't know. She's not putting those men on blast, but she wants to put Anthony on blast. That's one of the things. That's one of my problems with women, is that, okay, this guy tried to fly you out, quote unquote, right? And you rejected it, you curved him or whatnot. He went about his business. He didn't say anything about you. He didn't talk about you on the social media. He didn't stalk you. He didn't harass you. He didn't beg you. He went about his business. And maybe him and his girlfriend went through a rift, and that's one of the reasons he dedicated the game to her. But it did not take this particular female long to hop into social media to let everybody know that he tried to get at her. All right. Now, again, I have no beef with the BBL community, but the Nigerian Amazon is a part of the BBL community. And I've told y'all about a lot of these women who are part of the BBL community. They will be the main ones trying to expose people and put them on blast for absolutely no reason, except for to get attention, to let the world know that somebody, an NBA player, wants them. He's a young NBA player. This ain't a veteran, because most of y'all notice the only basketball players that get caught up with these Instagram models are usually young basketball players who really do not know any better. To be honest with you, you never see NBA players in their late 20s, 30s getting involved with chicks like this. I'm not saying she's a bad person, but let's be real. You know, you got that work done, and now all of a sudden you out here thinking that you're the best thing ever, and you're putting this guy on blast for absolutely no reason. You could have kept this to yourself. How many married men have contacted you? How many married men or men in relationships who love all over their girlfriends and wives, who have tried to hit on you and you have never put them on blast? But you decide that today was the day that you were going to try to embarrass this guy. Does it bother you that he has a girlfriend? I'm sure a lot of guys who hit you up have girlfriends and wives and aren't single, but you're not exposing them and putting them on blast. Now, she responded when people were getting at her, because they wondering, why are you out of the blue trying to put this guy on blast? Like, it really doesn't make any sense. He wasn't talking about you. You're inserting yourself in it because you want to be a part of it. But let me tell you this. If a guy went out there and put one of these heifers on blast, y'all would be shaming him and saying that's not what men do. This is what y'all will be saying. But y'all are, you know, there are people who are okay with women doing stuff like this very randomly. This guy moved on. He moved on. He didn't press the issue. Okay, she don't want to She don't, now this is her side. Now she hasn't provided any ounce of receipts, but this is what she's putting out here. This is what she's putting out here. You did not take him up on his offer. You should have moved on because he moved on. But these chicks can't do this. They gotta let the world know that somebody, an NBA player, no doubt, likes them and wants them. This is the problem we have in society. These women go out here and get these BBLs, these new bodies, and all of a sudden now they think they're the best thing out here. No, you just had a good surgeon who were able to give you the body that will get you the attention of young and naive NBA players. Now, this according to Bro Bible. IG model calls out Anthony Edwards, claims he tried to hook up with her while having a girlfriend. Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards is getting called out by an Instagram model. Over the weekend, Edwards went off and scored 44 points, 113 to 104 against the Rockets. After the game, Edwards dedicated his performance to his girlfriend, who will celebrate her birthday this week. My girlfriend's birthday is in 2 days, man. She's going out of the country, so I had to put on a show for her.
And you have one of the biggest smiles on your face that I've seen all season. Tell me how much fun this one was tonight.
Man, I think Nathan Knight did a great job of bringing energy to the game as soon as he checked in. All love goes to him. We appreciate him for sure.
Yeah, Nate Knight was huge, especially in that third quarter. So were you. But overall, the defensive effort, you guys established that early. How important was that to do from the start on that defensive end?
I mean, second half, we came out, we was like, man, we got to turn up the intensity in the game. And I think that's what we did. And we came out with a win.
We got to talk about you. We hear these MVP chants in here tonight. A season-high scoring night. How much joy were you playing in this win?
My girlfriend's birthday is in 2 days, man. She's going out of the country, so I had to put on a show for her.
You sure put on a show. Lastly, not one, not two, but 3 dunks. And we're going to take a look here at some of the...
Yeah, that's what pissed her off, is that he's showing love to his girlfriend. So Sophie the Stallion, that's her name. That's the Nigerian Amazon. Her name is Sophia the Stallion, right? Even though Stallion is a male horse. Oh boy. Instagram model Sophia the Stallion said Edwards shot out and called him for trying to fly her out to hook up while having a girlfriend. Excuse me. See the post right here. This is just a miscellaneous basketball Twitter post. It says Anthony Edwards on his 44-point performance had to put on a show for my girlfriend, right? That's his girlfriend, right? Right there. And then this is her here. Y'all see Nigerian Amazon? Said, but was begging to fly me out. You see, nobody really asked for her to add that in there. But they just got to let people know that these NBA players want them, right? Guy who's in his early 20s, right? Got to let the whole world know that he's trying to get at her. And when I tell y'all that the comment section is hilarious, the comment section is hilarious, right? Listen, I have nothing against this particular female. I don't know her, right? But when you say that a guy who's one of the rising stars in the NBA, the rising young stars in the NBA, if you're going to sit there and say he tried to fly you out, you got to understand that people are going to get at you. Okay, I'm just giving you some game. That's what's going to happen. You're not going to get praise for them. You're going to get a lot of negative comments because people are going to see you as a clout chaser. I just hope Sophia understands that. I hope Sophia understands that when you're putting it out here with no receipts, that this dude was trying to get at you, people are not going to take well to that. And they're going to see you as a clout chaser. He's giving a shout out to his girlfriend, right? He had a great game. And then all of a sudden, you want to tell the world that he tried to fly you out. That's what's going to happen. Like I said, man, these women really don't have real people around them to really give them real advice about what's going on out here and what could happen on social media if you speak about certain people, man. you're going to get a certain reaction. What does she think? People are going to just laugh and make fun of him? They're going to make fun of you. They're going to make fun of you. Sophia then argued with fans who were angry at her for calling out Edwards. She said, you know how stupid y'all sound? Side chick how? We never effed. And would I rather be the main B, constantly getting cheated on, or a side B, getting bread from him? Such a tough decision. Well, if that's the case, then you did fumble the bag. You did fumble it, you know? Because, well, then why bring that up? Unless you felt like you had fumbled something, right? This is something you could have kept to yourself. I'm pretty sure a bunch of men in relationships or married men who are all over social media with their wives and girlfriends have hit you up, but you've never put them on blast. I wonder why. Then she says, none of you little N-words shorter than me should be talking any kind of shit before I step on your little ass. Here she go with the heightism. You're 6'4". You're an anomaly. You're a 6'4" woman with a BBL. So making fun of shorter guys does exactly what for you, right? I bet most of the men you've dated have been shorter than you. I'm sure Anthony's probably taller than you, and you didn't you didn't accept his, olive branch, so to speak. So when I hear women with this height stuff, it'd be the tallest chicks out here dating the shortest dudes. That's what's funny to me. The tallest chicks out here be the main ones dating the short dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, they're trying to smarten you up, and they're trying to give you some game. And they're saying, listen, this don't make him look bad. It makes you look bad because he's right there with his girlfriend who don't look bad at all. And he's a young rising NBA player who had a great game, who has a bright future ahead of him. And you could have stayed in, you could have took that, you could have been flued out and got you some Birkins and stayed at a nice hotel and, you know what I'm saying? Maybe got some money in your purse. But instead, you go to try to put this dude on blast because he left you on red. Because I think that's what happened. I think he left her on red. I think that she was trying to negotiate, or maybe that she wanted some assurances, and he was like, I'm done. You ain't moving fast enough. How many of y'all want to bet that Anthony Edwards left her on red? And that's why she's saying this stuff. Because again, why even put this out here? Like, seriously, like, what did you think was gonna happen? Let me tell you something, Sophia. Let me talk to you, Sophia. If you're listening, you probably are. What you got to understand about men is that men are always, especially men who have money and resources and a high libido, we're always going to be looking to smash chicks. That's just what we're going to do. No matter if we have a girlfriend or a wife, that's how it is, especially when we have all these options, because this guy probably has females throwing themselves at him every day. Not just famous chicks, not just Instagram models. You got regular chicks working at Walmart trying to get with him. That's what his day is like, right? That's what his day is like. So what you have to understand is that you're one of a bunch of chicks that he's going to come across. It may work, it may not work. I would just say this. The one thing that you should learn from this is don't put these dudes on blast, because it may make you look bad. It may make you look thirsty, and you don't want to be out here looking thirsty. You don't, because that's how it's going to come across. And then in the comment section, she posted like this selfie of her in a bikini showing off her body. And she did that in the Twitter comment section. That was just a defense mechanism because she realized she was getting cooked. Okay. And listen, I just hope she understands this ain't the way to go. It really ain't. So let me say in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next.